Who's most likely to be in a relationship next?
I have no idea. Maybe me.
I'll probably get married.
I think you'll get married before me.
Yeah, but like I'm just off on men right now. I keep hooking up with these bisexuals.
Okay, so maybe me.
Yeah.
What up, you little freaks?
Okay, guys, I'm doing something really stupid right now. We have an emergency debrief situation. Hi, this is Hallie from the streets of New York. Guys, I had every intention of staying in last night. Welcome back to Extra Dirty. We have a very special guest today. He's been on before. He's one of my siblings. Sammy, welcome back.
Thank you.
Are you happy to be here?
I'm excited to be here.
I feel like
It's been a long time.
I feel like I'm on a sibling, like, I got a Brit on now. Because I feel
know.
like I've been on like a sibling, just everyone's coming on. Did you watch the chat episode?
I watched the chat episode. It was hilarious.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I thought he told some good stories.
He was like kind of nervous to come on.
I know, but he's like, he hasn't done it yet.
No, he hasn't done it yet.
I've done it a couple times now.
Do you know that the episode that you're in is one of my most popular episodes on YouTube?
As it
The
should
bitches
be.
love Sammy.
As it
And
should be.
all my DMs, which by the way, you guys like write into me all the time being like saying the most crazy shit about my brother. And I'm like, oh my God. Are your DMs fucking nuts right now?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Depends.
Like,
I
I was just
bit.
saying this to someone today. I was like, I feel like guys' DMs from girls are a lot crazier than girls' DMs from guys. Because someone asked me today, it was like, how many men are in your DMs? And I was like, you would think more, but like really not that many.
You saying guys say crazier shit?
No, I think girls say crazier shit.
I would agree.
Like, I read your comments. Your comments are like raw eye contact, very passionate.
I could post a picture of the sky and it'll be like some sort of outrageous comment about it.
But they're kind of funny.
They're
Like,
kinda
guys
funny.
can't do that on girls' posts, or don't do that.
No, it's not as common. Definitely not as common. Chad had some funny ones in his comments too.
Yeah.
His are hilarious.
I just think girls are just like a lot more bold and like sillier and just like get creative with the comments or in the comment section.
I would agree.
So Sammy, you've been posting a little bit more on social media.
Yeah.
I feel like since the last time you sat down with me, what are your thoughts? What are your feels? Do you like it? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm having fun with it for sure. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of at a weird point in my life where like I have so much like time now that school and football's over that I can just kind of like post what I've been doing throughout the day. And I don't know. It's been fun, you know, trying to do different things with it and show different things in my life. And
Yeah.
it's been good though.
It is
I'm
funny.
enjoying it.
Because I feel like you played football in college, which you probably had so much structure to your day.
Right.
So much structure.
And now it's just a different kind of structure.
And
if
now
that
you're
makes
just
sense.
like, you're like, I feel like I see you yearning for structure. So you try to give
Yeah.
yourself things to do or tasks, whether that's side quest or not. You're just trying to fill up your time in the day.
Yeah. And I think this
crazy.
is the first time in, I mean, I forget how long where I haven't had like a season to look forward to.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like,
Adjusting
I don't
to
really know
that.
what's going on. I'm like adjusting to that and that kind of feeling and trying to like fill my days with like.
Are you having like an identity
certain
crisis?
things. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say like football was ever my identity, but it was definitely something that was a part of my life and my lifestyle. I mean, I was playing it forever and I was going to practice and doing meetings. And, you know, I was having this conversation with one of my friends the other day who I played with. And like, I don't know, today's August, whatever, but August, like to us means like, oh my gosh, like camp's coming up. Like we're almost like X
like
amount of
ingrained in
days
your
out.
brain,
Like
yeah.
it's like ingrained in our memory. It's like muscle memory
Yeah.
almost. So it's like, I don't know. It's just weird that it's not part of my life right now. And I wouldn't say it's an identity crisis. You know, I'm very, you know, excited for what's next, whatever that is.
Yeah.
You know, I know whatever's next is going to be fun, but
What's it like
yeah, it's definitely
living
interesting.
under mom and dad's roof again? That has to be probably one of the toughest parts.
Yeah, it has its ups and downs.
It has its pros and
It
cons.
has its pros and cons. I mean, listen, like, I don't have
Laundry.
to, yeah, exactly. Laundry, and I don't have
Cooks, yeah, just
to
all-
worry about a meal at night, but, you know, it gets a little
tense.
tense at times.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough. It's time. I think we both know that. I love being around them, but I think we both know it's like, it's
thing is,
time.
I think they like love people in the house, but then they like hate it at the same time. I
Right.
like can't even remember a time when she had 4 of us under the same roof. Like, how did she do it then?
I can't remember that. I was probably in like 7th grade.
Yeah.
Not even like.
I mean, now it's just so weird. I feel like I'm in someone else's home now.
I know.
You know what I mean?
And I'm the last one. So it's
Yeah.
like it probably puts them in a weird position because that's a feeling that they're not used to, is everyone out of the house full time.
Yeah.
You know, like I was always going to come back in the summer, but once I move out, like I'm
Bye.
gone. Like it's just them, you know?
They're
So
extremely routined as well.
they're very routine.
So are you, but like,
yeah.
you just feel like you're going with someone else's program when you're there, you know? Like,
Right.
they are so repetitive in the places they go, the things they
Yeah.
do, and like,
I feel like when you live on your own, you have more decisions that you make on your own and more freedom. And I mean, I can play music if I were to live on my own, like whenever I want.
yeah, it's like the subtle
yeah,
luxuries
like
of
I can
life.
put the channel on that I want. You know, they do like 7 news every day, which isn't my thing, but
Yeah.
you know, it is what it is.
It is
We're
what it
getting there.
is.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
Do you know if you want to stay close to home or if you want to live farther away, or like what's the
know.
deal?
I mean,
Wherever the highest paying job takes you,
Yeah.
kind of vibes.
wherever, not necessarily the highest paying, just whatever the job that sets me up on the proper career path that feels right. You know, could it be the highest paying job? Maybe, but honestly, I'm just looking for any sort of opportunity anywhere. You know, I'd like to get out of Boston.
Which leaves you why you're in New York right now.
Right,
You're here for a
exactly.
modeling opportunity.
Exactly. Here for a little modeling opportunity, which would be cool. You know, trying new things out.
You know,
were
I
what?
was a model signed here at one point.
I know.
Yeah.
That's how you started. I don't know really what to expect. I'm just looking to have fun with it. It's another opportunity for me to explore something different.
Yeah.
You know, challenge yourself. I don't know. If I were to guess, I'd probably stay on the East Coast. You know, like New York City and South Florida, like Miami, West Palm. Like those have been the 3 that I've kind of bounced around the most. But
You don't want to go too far.
nah, I mean, LA, like I've thought about it. I don't know. Like I don't know. I love Boston, and I plan on coming back to Boston
I say that
no
too.
matter where I go.
Same. I always say I'm gonna go back. To
Like
Boston.
I personally think Boston is the greatest city in America.
Yeah.
I think it's just like a much more balanced New York. It's much more dummy down. There's much more community. You know,
Cleaner. There's a lot of
It's
pros
cleaner.
to it. It's just like a little more boring, which is why I would come back
Right.
later in life when I want to like raise a family. They have
Right.
good education systems.
exactly.
suburb
Best
area.
hospitals, best education, best sports. I'm a huge sports fan. Like, I don't know. I just figured I've done Boston for 23 years. And I did New York for college. Like being in upstate obviously is way different than here. But I don't know. I figured if I'm ever going to switch it up, like when will that be?
I know.
You know, there's more
I
to the
mean,
world
that's
to
what your
see than-
20s are about.
Exactly.
Exploring, trial and error, just figuring it
Right.
out.
Right. So
Did you watch any of the episode with Chad? Like, what were your thoughts?
I did. I thought it was hilarious. I thought he told some really good stories.
Which were your favorite?
The Sunapee story was hilarious. See, I don't even know how he pulled that. Like that was a crazy. Like I was like talking about it with mom. I was like, how did he even remember that? Like I don't.
I
was
remember
4
it
years
so
old.
clear as day. What is one of the stories that you remember from childhood that is like, oh, this is a fucking great story? Whether it's between me and you, or me and Chad, or you and Chad, Bryn, whether that's a Nantucket story or like a holiday story.
Yeah.
We've had like some really dramatic.
Yeah. Well, you told a couple. Chad he hinted on a little bit of some of those holiday stories with Thanksgiving and
We used to
people
throw down.
We used to throw down. We used
What
to
was
throw
that
down.
one holiday? There was Thanksgiving at our house. Everyone was getting fucked up.
Well, you were telling the story about Auntie Jen's boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
And he wasn't a big fan of me.
He wasn't a big fan of anyone. Like he was a crook.
Yeah, that was so ridiculous.
Remember when he brought oysters and Dad brought out red wine? And he goes to my dad in his own home and goes, "Those don't pair with the oysters. No, this is like blasphemy." And
I
we were
was like, who is this guy? I
who
remember
is this
being like,
guy?
I must have been like 16 or 17, and I was just like messing with that guy. Like, if Chad and I have an opportunity to like take advantage of someone like a guest like that,
Yeah.
we will. Like, we'll jump on it and it'll be the best running joke of the night. Like,
No, you guys
it's
were
so
like
funny.
bullying him.
I know.
But he's
and like
being a
Will's
fucking tool.
chiming in. He's like 12 years old, like our cousin Will.
Yeah, and I remember there was at least like 7 people that cried that night.
Right.
And then I remember
Classic though. That's like
classic.
nothing.
It's honestly so
Seven's
entertaining. We need cameras up when we have holidays.
There's always some sort of either tears or some sort of argument or conflict, whether it's like with the like the cousins, you know what I mean?
I know. I try
It's
to
always
stay out of
entertainment.
it,
I know.
but like
Can't just eat the turkey and call it a day, you know?
there's always something.
There's always something.
I was telling Chad, or I don't know if you watched the whole episode, but me
Yeah, I
and Chad
did.
were talking about how like me and him were like the bad ones growing up.
Yeah.
Like we're like the middle child, like we like to party, like Brent didn't really like to party.
Right.
You were too young and you were like blah blah blah. And I used to have these like post games after semi, after prom, or just like when mom and dad were out of town,
Yeah.
and you would like send pictures of the beer pong table.
I mean, I was like 11 and wanted to like play Xbox. Like, I was just like a kid. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
and
did do that. I was like a little snitch.
There was that one time where you pulled out a bat, remember? Because there was people in your bed. Do you remember that?
Which prom was that?
I think it might have been one of Bryn's prom.
I'm not doubting I did. Like, there's a very good chance I did do that.
You were pissed.
I used to get mad. Because when I was like growing up, I don't know.
You just want to play Fortnite.
I just like wanted to like no like that, I don't even think Fortnite was out at the time. Like,
Dude,
I was young.
You were so young,
I
and
was
we were
in,
like
fifth,
throwing.
sixth grade,
We were throwing bangers.
throwing bangers. Like, I'm talking like onto the streets of Boston. People are hanging out. Like,
Yeah.
And you guys are like 17 at the time, but in my eyes, like you're like, I mean, you're significantly older. I'm like looking up to you guys. Like,
Yeah, we're like blacked out, like in the streets of Boston.
I know.
Remember when
Like
Saint
chewing
Seb's?
my ear off about something. Yeah, and like Belmont Hill kids, it was like this massive like
They were
rivalry.
fighting? Yeah, they were like brawling in the streets. I
And
remember
used
that.
to like run out there and like die laugh. Like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
But
Do you remember that one time? I think it was when I was in college, and we made you take a shot.
yeah,
Or
I actually
we're-
do remember it was the peppermint shot. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
With like the chocolate
And you were like,
syrup. I was
You're like, ew.
I was so mad. I think you were in college at that point.
I was in college because I was.
It was Margot who gave me the shot, I think.
Yeah, I had her
She's
on.
like, Sammy, try this.
Peppermint shots, by the
They're
way,
bomb.
they're really good.
They're a bomb. Yeah.
If we had given you straight like Tito's,
I mean, I was like 14, but like they were like they're good. As
when
like,
you were that young,
I don't think 14. I mean, you were in college. Actually, yeah, because you were 18 as a freshman.
I
was
forget. Like
14.
I'm so much older than you. I'm like
Yeah,
an
you're 4
old
years.
fucking bitch.
No,
Fuck.
it's all mentality.
It's all mentality.
He gets it.
Sonny
Sure.
gets it.
Yeah.
What is something that you did when you're younger that mom and dad still don't know about till today? I feel like you were too good.
I just like, no, the thing, I wasn't too good. It was like, I would always own up to it. And I'd always be like honest about my mistakes because I felt so guilty all the time whenever I like made a mistake.
I like can't even think about something I've done that I haven't owned up to my parents.
Exactly.
about.
I feel like we've
Besides
always,
like drugs. Sorry,
right.
I've done it.
I mean, I feel like we've always like kind of owned up to
Yeah,
our
maybe
mistakes.
not Chad.
Maybe not.
I don't know, and I don't know what Bryn does in our free time. Bryn used to be a bad.
Bryn was sneaky.
Bryn was
Bryn was sneaky.
Bryn
I
was
heard
bad.
about this.
Bryn was bad.
Yeah, Bryn used to be
Bryn
like,
used to
kinda
steal the
sneaky.
fucking whip in the middle of the night
know.
and like go to Tyson's
See, I didn't even
house.
know that.
Oh,
I actually
yeah.
didn't know that.
She was like 15 too. She had just gotten her like permit, and she's like, "I'm taking the car."
Yeah,
Mom used to freak out.
I know.
And we'd come back like fucked up and crossfaded, and she'd be sitting down like in the chair in the kitchen. She'd be like, "It's 2 a.m." I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, I didn't even know like any of that. Like, I didn't know she would like sneak off or anything. I had that conversation like a month ago.
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Did
Bryn-
Mom watch the episode with Chad?
No, she saw a clip of you guys talking about your like ideal boyfriend or something, like who Chad sees you with.
Yeah. Did you agree with that?
I forget what his opinion was. What was it again? Something like,
It was probably someone like a bit older,
Yeah.
kinder, wiser, not someone that like,
someone who can keep you in check, I think was
Yes,
kind of
keep
like
me in check.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely like do agree to an extent.
Do you think I'm mean to my ex-boyfriends?
I mean, to my knowledge, you're not really like in contact with them. I don't. And
No, do you think I was when I was dating them?
No, like mean's a strong word. Like I wouldn't say you were mean to them.
No, yeah.
Absolutely not. Like I mean, like you were definitely like
You're doing the most.
yeah, like come on, a little nicer. Yeah, I guess, but
My delivery's not good ever.
well, you've dated some like really sweet kids though. I thought like
One.
yeah, but he's the only one I like really consider. I mean, you had a high school boyfriend who's like a nice guy, but like, was he great to you? No. But then the college boyfriend, great guy. Was he good to you? Yeah.
He
Did
wasn't.
you treat him like shit? Maybe.
No, he
But-
wasn't that great to me. For reasons.
Okay, so these are things I don't know. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like from a third party perspective, as like the younger brother,
I was bad.
yeah. I mean, let's just say it's not exactly
What I would put up with.
the Brennan Peter kind of connection.
Well, that took a lot of. Bryn dated some fucking
Brent, yeah,
weirdos.
she went through trial and error for sure.
to say the least.
Yeah.
She went through trial and error.
But I think that's what it's all about for you. I think you found out what you don't want in someone and
She's
what
also
benefits
like,
you.
Bryn's also sober.
Yeah.
So maybe if I like was sober, I could like actually see straight to find a guy.
That's true too.
Yeah.
It's all about what you consider the standard, I think.
I just don't know that yet.
And that's fine. I think that comes with like experience and stuff. Like even at 23, I'm kind of still learning like, you know, all right, this is definitely what I don't want to deal with. And this
Yeah.
is something that I do. Like this is something that does, you know, kind of work.
Are you selective with the girls you let in your
Extremely.
orbit?
Yeah.
Why? Because you're scared they're like going to be fans of mine?
Yeah, like if I'd be lying if I said that wasn't like kind of on the back of my
Because you hate
mind.
that.
Because I do hate
You said
that.
it's a red flag if they follow me.
Red flag if they follow you. Double red flag if it's Alex too. Triple red flag if it's Lauren. Like, fucking,
Yo, triple
yeah,
red flag.
Exactly. We're just keep adding the flags the more you feel like.
It's like
you know,
me, Alex.
bring Paige in
Yeah.
there also. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Tommy Paul, it's over. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like
Fuck. I don't even, I'm
just-
blocking.
Right.
you.
Exactly. No, I mean, no. All jokes aside, like it's definitely something that I like kind of consider, but I don't know. I try and like, I don't know how I'm gonna like meet someone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I
You'll
always
meet
think of
someone.
that.
I'm not worried about
I'm not
you.
worried about it.
I'm
either.
worried
I
about
think-
me.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I wouldn't
not.
worry about you. I think these things just happen when you set up literally everything else in your life.
That's
I
profound.
think they just come along. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think like they just like start to fall into place and you start to like attract people that like will benefit you the more you do you. If that makes sense. And I don't know. I think like I've come across some people where like at first it, you know, looked great and then it just didn't. And I think it's kind of just biting the bullet early and knowing that, all right, yeah, this isn't going to work out. You know, like I don't like to, you know, respectfully, you know, lack of a better term, like waste my time in a sense of, yeah, like this isn't going to go anywhere. So like why keep pursuing this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and people have done that to me, you know, like, so, and that's honestly respectable. So
I just think, yeah, single for now is best.
single for now is
Trying
best.
to figure out what you're doing and just like
Yeah. I mean, at least for me,
keep it light.
there's so much uncertainty in my near future that it's like, you know, I don't know if I'm like ready for that. You know what I mean?
No, it's
Like
too much.
I gotta like
and
figure out
bitches
what's
are
next.
annoying.
They can be for sure.
Okay, wait. I think I covered everything. Have you done 75 hard?
Have I done 75 hard? No, but I was actually just talking about doing it. Chad did 75 hard.
Chad did 75 hard.
Would you do 75 hard?
Fuck no.
Maybe 75 seconds.
I'll do, yeah.
Not what I meant by that.
I'm of sobriety.
No, it's not. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I could do 75 seconds.
75 hours?
Do you want to do 75 hard? I think doing anything like that to like an extreme feels like doing the most. I would do like 30 soft.
30 soft.
Like
What's
75
that?
hard consists of like journaling twice a
It's
day.
like, yeah.
2 workouts a day.
Reading 10 books. Or no, reading 10 pages. Reading 10 pages
Oh
a
my
day.
God. Yeah, reading 10 pages a day.
You
I can't even
stick to a
see,
diet.
bro. I can't even see. I'm so blind right now. Actually,
I bet it would help though.
No.
I bet if you locked in for like 3 weeks, it would help.
With
I feel
what?
like you feel like a whole new, like if you did 3 weeks hard.
Yeah, I could do
21
it.
days hard.
It just seems like doing the most. It also kind of seems
Kind
pick
of
me.
is.
It's like pick me.
I kind of agree.
It's like, hi, I'm doing 75 hard. I don't give a fuck.
Like, are you really doing 75 hard if you're not posting about it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, does a
I
tree,
agree.
when a tree falls in the woods, does
I've
it make
never heard
sound?
like someone like, yeah, that's true.
That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from it.
Like,
it's
if you
like,
do
hi, I'm doing-
75 hard, you're talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want a fucking cookie? Like,
No, exactly.
No, I
Well, I
can't.
guess
I
not.
can't.
Yeah,
You're doing
right?
75 hard.
Exactly.
You can't eat the fucking
Like
cookie.
a salad.
Yeah, like
You know what I
I
mean?
want to enjoy life and enjoy my hangovers and make mistakes. And I feel like 75 hard is too rigid. It's too serious. And I'm not a serious person. But I could
get
see
that.
you doing it and like loving it.
I mean, maybe if it were like, see, there's such a, I guess the best time to do it is like January.
I do like
Because
dry
there's nothing going on in
weeks.
January, February, you know?
Unless you like go to Miami.
But then again, like we went to Miami. I'm not doing 75 hard in Miami.
No.
Like, we got after it.
But like I could pick,
It was
I think
fun.
what the kind of 75 hard I would want to do is like pick a habit, a
Yeah.
new habit I want in place or a habit I want to cut out and just be like, I'm going to do 75 days hard of
Like
it.
Lent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Maybe I'll do that in January
Yeah.
or in September.
Like set like kind of like New Year's resolutions, but only do it for like, I don't know.
Yeah. For like a quarter of the year.
The thing about 75 hard too is like, what are you going to like stick to your routine? And then like once it's over, it's like, all right, I'm done. I'm just going
Yeah.
to go back to doing what I was.
Where are the cigarettes at?
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I never really understood about it. That's why I don't think I really don't know if I would do it.
Well,
I mean, maybe, but.
Chad like had to do it. And he was talking about it.
And he was talking about, but like,
And he was
he
talking
felt
about
like
it.
so much better after he did it.
I know, but then he just started.
But then it's like, yeah, and I don't know. I feel like you kind of
What's
have
the
to like,
point?
yeah.
What's new in your love life? We talked about your single. You had a single Sammy Summer.
I did have a single Sammy Summer.
You worked at Gaslight, bar backing.
Yeah, I bar backed at Gaslight on Nantucket. Great bar.
Were the bitches going crazy for you? Was it annoying? I saw a couple of videos of people recording you.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I don't get the recording thing from afar. Like the sneaky recording thing, it never jives well with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, just say hi to him.
Yeah.
Or just say hi.
See, I don't know. I love meeting new people and like
Same, which is why I'm like, say
I think
hi.
it's funny. Yeah, I think it's great. Like, and some people do come into the bar, especially since I, kind of started posting. Like, a couple kids have come in, and this was cool for me. Like, one kid came in and said, like, he's seen my videos, and like I got him to start working out, and like that was the coolest moment for me, like ever. Like that was the highlight of my summer.
Yeah.
And like meeting people like that is great. And then, yeah, there's the other end of it. There were a few instances where people come in and kind of try and push your buttons a little bit on purpose, and you kind of know what's going on, and I don't know,
Yeah.
you just kind of have to be stoic about it and just keep going. The thing about the bar backing job is that you're always going. Like, I couldn't even stop and talk to you guys when you guys came in.
I know.
So it was like,
I remember when I was a hostess at Crew, when I was first starting social media, I didn't have like a massive following, but like people were like, especially on Island, kind of like
right.
started to
Yeah.
recognize me a little bit.
Yeah.
And people would just like come in and like record me at the hostess stand.
Yeah.
I was so embarrassed. Like it was like an embarrassing thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I get a little uncomfortable with it at times, and I notice it. Like, a lot of people think they're being like slick about it, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, you're at the bar and I work behind the bar, so like I see.
So the camera's, like, in
my
my
job
face.
is to literally see everything.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, again, I don't really care. I just keep moving and
Say,
grab
bitch,
ice.
kick rocks, ho.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too like friendly.
Yeah, no.
But is it what I'm thinking? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'll just probably go grab like ice or like some Bud Lights.
Why and throw it at her?
No. I wish.
I wish. It's
But
crazy.
yeah, done with that job now. So
On to
on to the
things.
next. On to the next. Yeah.
Okay, guys, for this next segment, Sammy, I thought we'd play like a little game.
right,
Like,
let's do it.
who's more likely to? Me
do
or
it.
you? We're going to answer each prompt and then say who's more likely to. It's pretty
right.
straightforward.
Let's go.
Okay. Who got in more trouble growing up?
Next.
Is it between me and Sammy or me,
Next.
Sammy, and my siblings? Because Chad,
Chad would be he would
the
take you.
answer.
Yeah.
Chad got in trouble the most. I was always apologetic. Chad was always just like, out of sight, out of mind. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yours were like, you did like some things that were like, like that's tough to get behind. Like it's tough to defend that one, you know what I mean? But and then Chad would just drop like nukes. Like he would just drop bombs and like
Then I'd be like, look
redundant.
at him.
Yeah.
I'd be like, it's distracting them from my stuff.
Right.
That's kind of what we discussed.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, who tattled more?
Between you and I?
Yeah.
I mean, probably me, if we're being honest.
That felt like a directed question.
Yeah, it was definitely directed for sure.
Who cried more as a kid?
Ooh, you didn't really cry.
I'm not a big crier. Probably you.
Probably me.
Yeah, I have a heart of steel.
I mean, I used to get so mad at you guys.
Yeah.
You and I, like, I don't think people understand. Like, you and I used to go
hate each other.
at it. Like,
we used to like physically fight.
We had I remember, and I was so mad. It was like my sophomore year of high school. You and I got into the like a fight the night before graduation at Dexter. And you hit me so hard in the head with the remote.
I remember that.
And I had a massive bruise on my eye, and people were asking me like what was going on because you have to go to graduation at Dexter.
Yeah.
So I'm like covering it up, and I'm like trying to come up with like a cool story, other than like, oh, my sister took the remote and absolutely clocked me in the head. Like,
remember that time we were like at Easter in the parking lot in the car, and you whacked me across the face?
When?
This is when you were like really young, so it wasn't like sketchy.
Yeah.
You were like 8.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had like 2 massive welts.
We used to go at it.
No, we used to go at it. Like, this is why, like, I don't know. Like, I have brothers, so like I can like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I handled the heat.
Yeah. You and I definitely got, I think, in the most disagreements. Like, even more than Chad and I. Like, as brothers fighting, Chad and I fought all the time.
I just thought you were just like a tattletale.
Yeah, and I thought you were like just
the worst.
The worst. Like, got away with everything. Like,
yeah, I did get away with everything.
You did.
I was very smart and calculated.
Very smart.
I got away with everything.
But now we're boys.
Now we're boys. Who had the worst teenage phase? Me. I don't know. You had.
I don't know though. I had
phases.
some moments.
You remember when Mom almost sent you to rehab for Fortnite?
No.
She like seriously considered.
No, she banned me. Like junior year of high school, I would play nonstop.
She thought you had a problem.
Like, she thought I had a problem.
She like printed out like addiction papers and she was ready to like.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Did
she
really?
wanted you to like. She was like talking to like Bryn's therapist about it.
No.
Yeah, she like wanted you to go to rehab.
I mean,
for Fortnite, I'm like, Mom.
I was so good at that game. I'm
like,
year.
Mom, you don't even know what rehab's like.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. I'm gonna ask her about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she like
or like therapy or something like.
She put a ban on me. I only could play for like an hour a day or something.
They thought you were
like cooking me.
They thought you were like addicted because you would like freak out. But I was like, relax. He lived.
I know, but like everyone was doing it, so it was like I lived. I also had like good grades.
I was just gonna ask who had the better report cards.
I would say, I think in high school I did, in college you did.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually did pretty well in college.
Yeah, you did well in college.
Yeah. I just like didn't give a fuck in high school.
Yeah.
I was busy.
Yeah. Yeah, high school I had pretty good grades. Nothing crazy.
Who started more fights at the dinner table? Probably you. I don't start fights at the dinner table.
Probably me. Because the thing
You're
with
confrontational.
me is I'm confrontational in a way that like I don't care who it is. I'm like brutally honest, and I'm the guy who addresses the elephant in the room.
Yeah, and it makes everyone uncomfortable.
Makes everyone uncomfortable, but like I can't sit there any longer. And you know what I mean?
You're like, Mom, what the fuck? Blah blah blah.
But like I would bark
like,
at her, and like you guys would kind of look at me like, bro, not tonight.
I would like get back from like just traveling all the way from New York to Boston. We'd sit down for a family meal and be like, can we confront the situation at hand? And I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, but I feel like we all kind of had.
You just want to squash the beef.
Yeah.
Or make steps too.
I like to address the situation. Like, okay, let's talk it out. I don't want to like keep walking around the house, you know, kind of on eggshells. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I like to just get it over with.
Yeah. You're good at that. Who would be more likely to get arrested for doing something dumb?
You.
Yeah. Okay. For something like partying related.
I mean, my
You-
situation in the DR was ridiculous.
You have a short fuse and you'll fight a man.
I'm level-headed to an extent, but if you go overboard,
I can't just
sometimes
brawl
I'm
bitches
like-
that piss me off. I wish I could, but I can't.
yeah, but I don't like get in fights,
Not really.
you know?
Didn't like you want to. You've come close.
I've come close, but like I think fighting is kind of like it looks ridiculous at our age.
Yeah, it does.
It's just like avoid it out. Only bad can happen out of like fighting.
Yeah, it's not gonna resolve shit.
Like yeah,
It'll make
what
it
is
worse.
it gonna? Yeah, you slam something like you could like accidentally kill someone or like I could get hurt. They could get like it's just like
Yeah.
not worth it.
Who would do better in prison? Me. I would run fucking show.
Me.
Hi, bitches, line the fuck up, please. You think you would? They would try to bend you over and
No.
put like a fork in your ass. That's what they do.
You think you would dominate in prison?
I would be head bitch in prison. I was head
Within
bitch in
how
rehab
much time?
a week.
Are you comparing rehab to prison?
Kind of am. I had bitches
Actually, I can
drawing
see
pictures of me. I had girls coming up to my door in rehab, drawing me like I was Rose in the Titanic, and then slipping the image underneath my door.
Okay, but
And I would be like, who wants to be in my knitting group? Who wants to color with me? Who wants
and
to
all
be...
that same stuff is going on in prison.
No, but like in prison, I would be like, I need a shank made. Becky, do it for me. Or you'll see what's good. Becky.
All right, I can see that. Maybe it's you.
I would run show in prison. I might have to put on a couple pounds, but like,
Yeah, but I'm not like I wouldn't be like some victim in prison though. Like,
I don't think you'd be a victim in
No.
prison.
no.
But I'm just saying I would run show in a female prison.
Yeah,
In a,
that's fair.
yeah. We both would do well in prison.
Yeah,
We
could
should
do
go
all
to
right in
prison.
Let's go to prison.
Let's go in prison.
Yeah.
Hi, this podcast is done and we're going to go to prison. Goodbye. Who's more likely to throw a drink at someone in public?
I would never do that.
I don't think I would do that either.
Yeah,
Unless
I know someone.
she fucked my man. I don't have a man though.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
But if I saw a Becky that came from my man, if I had a man, Becky would be getting a drink thrown at her. I lack some self-control sometimes when it comes to that stuff. Who has more unhinged exes? I think we
How
both
many
have.
do you have?
I've had unhinged situationships.
I mean, like it depends what you define unhinged. I would definitely say
You've at least one.
ex.
You have one I could think of that's unhinged.
Oh yeah,
Fucking nutcase.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But again, like I don't know. I feel like I'm on like good terms with them.
No,
with
I
both of
love
them.
her, but she's like nutty, you know? I'm
Yeah,
nutty.
for sure.
Like
And so maybe-
if like someone asked my exes, do you have an unhinged ex? They'd be like, yeah, Hallie Batchelder. She's fucking crazy. And I would be like, hi, follow me.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah, it's
I have
not.
one.
I don't think it's an insult. Who would lie under oath for the other? I think we
I would do
both
it for
would.
you.
Yeah,
yeah,
I would do it for you too.
yeah.
Hopefully, we don't have to like get to that, but like I would.
No, I would do life in prison for you.
That's so nice.
If
I don't know
if it meant
I would do
you,
that.
I would. I'm not even joking.
Why?
I don't know because I
What
love
if I
my
like
siblings.
killed someone? And
Well,
you-
then I couldn't do life in prison
I
because
actually
you
that's
killed
a,
someone.
Yeah.
But if it came down to it and I had to choose, I'd be like,
damn, that's
I'd be like, oh,
loyalty.
raw.
I
Yeah,
would've-
Chad, Hallie, or Chad, Bryn.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Anyways,
if I had to, yeah. I mean, I don't
who
think we'll be
falls harder and faster?
who falls harder?
Like for love, I'm assuming.
Me.
I fall pretty hard too.
See, I don't see that side of you ever though.
No, because you can never let them know.
I get pretty bought in.
Yeah, maybe it's different when it's like coming from a man versus a girl, but like I can never let a man know how I feel until like
I don't
it's a
know.
lock. I've learned that the hard way. Who's most
Likewise.
likely to be in a relationship next?
That's a good question.
Probably
Also,
you.
like, who do you think will get married first, kind of thing?
Not me.
Like, if you were to guess the order of the siblings, what would you say?
Bryn. I mean, I could see Chad doing something crazy and fucking
No, that's
eloping.
what I was gonna say. Like, I could see him like
Chad's
doing
like
something-
eloping, being like, "I love you," like,
Yeah.
"Our love is forbidden,"
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, like that kind of shit.
I have no idea. Maybe me.
Yeah, I think it would go I'll probably get married.
I think you'll get married before me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
Yeah, but like I'm just off on men right now. I keep hooking up with these bisexuals.
Okay, so maybe me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that says about me. There's a lot of bi men. Is that like a Gen Z thing? Are your friends bi?
Not that I know of. I can ask them.
Yeah, you should text them.
Yeah, we have like a group chat. Maybe I'll drop that text.
Who has ghosted more people? Probably me.
Probably you.
Yeah. I love a good ghosting situation.
You do ghost people?
I ghost everyone.
Really?
If I don't give a fuck about them, no, yeah.
See, I don't know. I feel good, like guilty. I always say something.
Yeah. I'm learning that you should say something.
But then again, I've also learned saying something is like almost just as bad.
You can't win. Either
can't
way,
win.
they end up without a partner. So
Exactly. It's like there's no like nice, you know.
I think
like,
the only thing that's good about not ghosting is that it eliminates the gray area. So like,
Right.
you can always give someone
Right.
the benefit of the doubt, being like, oh, maybe they're busy. Like it's a busy summertime.
Right.
Like they're gonna get back to me in the fall, or oh, maybe like something came up for them. Like always giving that person like the next benefit of the doubt.
Right. I guess.
Whereas you send a text, you're like, hi,
Right.
I like you as a friend, but like just as a friend, goodbye. Goodbye, Kyle.
I guess the reason why I don't ghost is because I'd rather someone just say straight up to my face, like, I want nothing to do with you,
That would,
than
like,
ghost me.
That would like send me out a window.
But then it's
Although
like
I
you
did
said,
get-
there's no gray area. It's green or it's,
No,
you
it's
know,
black or white.
Or, yeah. I was going to say
It's
green
purple or red, you know?
I was going to say green or red, like go, like, you know.
Go or stop.
Go or stay. Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
No, but you know what I mean? Like it creates more clarity.
Yeah, we like clarity here.
We like clarity. Clarity's good.
Who was more game at the bar?
You might be more extroverted at the bar.
Yeah,
Not that I'm like sitting there like with my hands in my pockets, but like I feel like the way we act in social settings is a little different.
Yeah.
Like I kind of like sit and hang out, and
Yeah.
maybe both of us.
We got game.
We got game.
I think we have Riz. Chad has the most Riz.
Well, you could lock him in a room and he could have a conversation with a wall.
He
Like,
would do the
he's-
best in prison. He would Riz
he
up
would do
the
the best in
guards, and he'd be able
He's
to
so
listen.
charismatic and
He
like
is.
yeah, he's got the best personality.
Who's more likely to rally after a blackout?
You.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yep.
Who's more likely to marry a celebrity? Me.
You.
Yeah. I was saying I want to enter my WAG era.
It's a numbers game. You're around more of them.
That is a numbers game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is most likely to just call and say hi?
Me. You would never call me and say
I have once.
like since I've had a phone.
Yeah. I called twice.
Take this to the nicest way possible, but
Worse on my phone.
gun to my head. If someone said, you have to call someone right now, and if they don't pick up, like, I'll give you $1 million in cash,
You'd call me.
ringing you in a heartbeat. Your, like, pickup rate is, like, I don't know, maybe, like,
Less than 1%.
yeah. It's, like, one every, like, 10 calls.
Do 10%.
But you're busy. You're busy.
I'm busy.
You know
I
what I
also
mean?
like I'm always on D&D because if it's not you bothering me, it's like work, emails, someone hating me online. I don't know, something.
You do, like, a lot more. Like, watching you in your day-to-day today, like, I was like, damn. Like, you're doing a ton of stuff.
No, I know. I had a busy day.
You're, like, busy.
Yeah.
Is that what, like, a day in the life looks like for you?
Like not as heavy as today. I was on 3 podcasts today.
Yeah.
And then I had 2 calls. And
Yeah, I was
now
like-
we're here.
I was, like, impressed. I was like, geez.
Yeah.
Social battery's high.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've a lot of practice.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That's another thing about Chad. He has unlimited social battery.
Yeah.
Like, he could go round the clock.
I mean, I could do that too. But like during the week,
can't.
I can't talk to anyone.
Yeah,
Unless
I
it's
just
work
can't.
related, then I like lock in. But like
Yeah.
when I'm out, like I can make myself do it. You gotta.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta do it. Okay, next we're gonna do like a little Q&A, Sammy. These are questions that listeners have entered via the Extra Dirty story.
Cool.
And I'm sure a lot of them are gonna be unhinged. I'm just going through them now and they're a mix for sure. But I will just pick a couple and see what your thoughts are, your opinions.
Let's do it.
If a guy cheats once, do you think he will do it again?
100%.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't believe guys can change?
No, I didn't say that. But like, based on what I've seen and like the people that I know, the guys that I know that have cheated, they've ended up doing it again.
Yeah. Usually the
Like,
success rate of that
the
is
success
like,
rate is probably higher. It's probably more likely than not.
yeah, it's a numbers game probably too. Favorite childhood memories?
Of us, like of you and I, or
No, just like in general.
I don't know. We have so many. Like obviously in Nantucket, we've had a bunch of memories growing up there. Like the summers when we were like, I forget what that one year was. In that summer,
Yeah.
we had a blast. We were like all like 10, 12 years old. Like we used to like meet up with every kid in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah,
like,
when we used to play manhunt,
like
ding
just
dong
like
ditch, gnoming.
Yeah, like it was every night. Like you just go around and just like
We'd go to Force 5, go to the candy shop.
like those were like peak days.
Yeah, those are peak days. I feel like that's the best time to be alive on Nantucket. You don't like social media wasn't a thing.
No, none of us had phones.
We didn't care about shit.
Like we literally just would like team up, manhunt, and then just like ding dong ditch until like 1 a.m. and then watch.
Go to
like,
bed.
We would pack the basement and watch like some movie. Like
Always a scary movie.
you and I always used to watch Friends. Like we've seen every episode of Friends like 100 times.
No, I could like recite it.
I'm not even kidding. We would go back. We have the CDs. Me, you, Jilly.
We would like all go to camps during the day on Nantucket. I
Yeah,
would do
like
surfing camp.
Yeah,
Like,
you guys were at surfing camp.
I was
and
low-key nasty.
You were good.
And then I got scared of the ocean.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm like scared of the water now.
I used to do the sports camps.
There's sharks everywhere. And they want to eat me.
They just caught like a massive shark off the coast of Nantucket.
Don't even say that, Sam.
It was like 1,400 pounds and 14 feet long or something ridiculous.
Jesus.
It was called like Contender or something. Yeah.
They named it?
Yeah. It like swam up from.
Yo, that's Contender.
Yeah. Oh, that's just Contender.
Oh, wait, that's just Contender. He's good.
Yeah, he swam up from Florida. No worries.
Yeah, he's valid. Don't worry about Contender.
Yeah, he's good. We tagged him.
He's like a mega
Like it's literally
great
like,
white.
It's like
Fucking hell.
Jaws.
Best family trip that we've ever been on.
It's got to be one of the Aruba trips.
Yeah, I remember when you kicked.
When I kicked the glass door.
The glass
that
door.
That definitely wasn't the best trip, but.
He almost died.
Yeah, I was 8, and Chad and I were. He was 10, and we got into a massive fight in the hotel lobby. And I remember he like did something. He like pushed me or punched me or whatever, and I chased him all the way up to our room. And the hotel that we were staying that we've been staying at for, I mean, since my parents were born, they have like these glass doors. They're like a wooden frame, but there's like glass in the middle. And he like slammed the door on my face. So like I tried kicking the door open, and I just kicked right through the glass and cut my foot open. Mm-hmm. And I guess I screamed so loud that like mom heard me, like when she was on her run or something. Yeah. And like she ran up.
It was like centimeters, away from like your artery.
Yeah, it was a centimeter away from my artery. And she carried me like into the rent-a-car and drove me to the hospital. And I got like, went to the ER. They put stitches in. And then the stitches came undone. So mom took a sewing kit in our, that's why I still have, on the scar right here, there's still like those little dots. Oh. Those are from the stitches.
Damn, she's a fucking badass.
She sewed my, like the stitches back together. And then we went to, remember that water park?
Yeah, that was fun.
We went to that water park and they ripped out going down a slide. So mom did it again, and I had to leave, and it was covered up. And
she was just like on hand with like fucking like
I'm like
Rapunzel.
That's one thing about mom is like she's like therapist, doctor, like she knows everything.
Yeah,
you could literally go to her for anything, and she'll know it. She's so smart.
Like, did they take sewing class back in the day?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, how do you know all this?
I can barely put a sticker on.
I'll never forget it. I was sitting on that couch in that room. It was room 1408. I'll never forget that. I'm sitting on the couch in the living room, and she's sewing my foot. And I couldn't even look. I'm like crying, like, oh.
And she's like...
Definitely not that trip, but we've had
some Aruba trips were good. Yeah. Favorite place to go out in Boston?
For drinks, well, for dinner, Grill 23 is the best restaurant, hands down, in Boston.
I agree.
Not even close. Like, overall best food, best vibe.
I think they mean like go out, like party.
Go out, that's what I thought you were getting at. So I would say for that, I don't know. Like the Southie thing, I think all the Southie bars are kind of the same in a sense. You know, like a lot of my friends will go to like Playwright. Like we'll all go to Loco Lounge. Like I like Loco Lounge. It can be fun.
Loco Lounge is fun. It's probably my favorite place.
That's probably my favorite place. Not a huge Lincoln fan.
Capo basement.
Capo basement's like hit or miss. Playwright's fun though. I've had fun there.
Playwright is fun.
It's new. Yeah.
What was it like living with me? You don't remember?
No, I mean, messy. No. No, you, I don't really remember, like, again.
No, I was messy.
Yeah. But you went off to college when I was in what, like 8th grade or something?
Yeah, I forget. There's like a massive age gap there.
Yeah, so it's been a while, but.
What's one thing having sisters has taught you?
That's a good question.
Bitches are crazy.
I don't know. I guess it's taught me, like,
be nice
how
to
to treat women
yeah,
properly.
be nice to girls.
Because I'm very protective of you guys. And
yeah.
like, I don't know. The last thing I'd ever want to see is like you guys hurt or like somebody hurt you. So like I feel like I take from those lessons, and that's what I don't want to do to someone. You know what I mean? Because
like if a guy was mean to me, would you beat them up?
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't. That wouldn't sit well with me.
Yeah. Break their legs. Like if a guy like punched me in the face, would you find them?
I'd be doing prison. We'd be in prison.
Yeah, we'd be in prison.
Yeah,
Well,
like
that's our next move.
Like that wouldn't sit well at all. I don't know. I'm very protective of you guys. That's all I'll say.
Oh, I love you.
So
this next chapter is going to be your most exciting one.
Yeah.
And be patient with yourself. I feel like you want to be like successful like right now, tomorrow, yesterday. And you have to give yourself some like
some grace.
Some grace.
Yeah.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Chad said the same thing today.
Chad gives himself a little too much grace, but like somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Because it will get figured out. Try different things. See what you like. And just don't be too hard on yourself, because comparison is a thief of joy.
100%.
If you're comparing yourself to like what your friends are doing, you're never going to be happy with yourself.
Right.
So just like go with the flow.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, again, I think a lot of it comes back from just being in a completely different situation than what I have been doing the last 5 years, you know, playing a sport and being so surrounded by like, you know, that team and that like environment. I loved it so much, and how dedicated I was to it, and you know how much I loved it. And now I'm kind of trying to channel all that energy into something else. And, you know, I've always been one of those people where like if things aren't going, you know, a certain way that I had imagined, then it's like the end of the world. And I'm like, I'm scrambling. Like, why isn't it this, blah, blah, blah. But again, I think it's all about perspective and, you know, appreciating kind of what you do have rather than what you don't have. And yeah, it's important to have that mindset to kind of, you know, chase the next thing, but also just the only thing that's guaranteed is the moment that you're in. You know, like tomorrow's not promised for anyone, and it's important to kind of just live in the moment a little bit more. And it's easier said than done for sure. Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to practice that. You know, I got some exciting things that I've been working on and, you know, trying to build on. You know, talking to Darren a little bit more about, you know, potentially doing something in the fitness industry and just trying new things out, you know. So I think that's what you know, being 23 is all about. Figuring it out, exactly. Nobody has a plan.
Well, this was fun, Sammy.
This is fun, as always.
I know, you should come back on. You should just be a co-host.
I should.
Yeah.
I know. I'll come in literally anytime. I
know. It's fun having, it's so easy having like siblings on. We can just yap. We can like go down memory lane. I had Marco on recently, and she just like, it was just like going down memory lane. It was like the most fun thing ever. Yeah. As always, you can watch this episode on YouTube. You can listen to me on any other platform. Like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, say nice things. And I love you guys so much. I'll see you next week. Say bye, Sammy.
Love you guys. It was a blast. It's fun.
All right, bye.